I know the background is different, you feel me? This is my hometown room, so this is where I grew up, this is where I live, this is my old room. I know it looks like solitary confinement, but this is where I came up, you know, nothing crazy. But because I'm back home in my hometown, I brought up me dropping out of college to my parents, and as soon as I said, can I drop out of college, random stuff just started flying towards me. Like, she started throwing pillows, I don't know, toys, like random stuff. I thought I was in the Matrix. You know, like that scene where it's like slow-mo and just like stuff just keep coming towards you? Like, that's what I felt. Another unsuccessful mission, but in this video, I'm gonna be explaining why my parents will never let me drop out of college. Keep in mind, I'm just a regular college student. I just happen to make, how much did I make last month? Oh, you know, I made this last month, but you know, nothing crazy. I also made 6 figures at 19, $500,000 at 20, and I'm about to hit 7 figures at 21. My mom was literally getting mad at me for failing 2 classes last quarter because she just found out, apparently, because I think the grades came in. And bro, like, what? And I told her, like, why are you surprised, bro? Like, I've been failing classes since I got to college. Like, you know, pretty much, if you guys don't know what I do, I own a clothing brand that is my main source of income, and my parents literally hate my business. I don't take it personally. It's fine. I mean, there's a lot of things my parents hate, but one thing they don't hate is my haircut because I just got it. My mom said it looked good. Oh yeah, thank you for noticing, by the way. I got this like maybe 3 days ago. If you guys don't know, this is the whole story, but I pretty much tried to make money online for 4 years in high school, and I failed to get any results. So I was trying to make money online. I did drop shipping, copywriting, stocks, blah blah blah. I did literally everything, and I made literally $0. Okay, I honestly lost more money than I made more money. I never told my parents any of this, so they did not know that I've worked this hard for 4 years in high school. They just thought I was a regular kid that just spends every single hour of the day alone in his room doing nothing. But you know, surprise surprise, I was trying to make money online. The reason why I didn't tell them is the same reason why I don't tell anyone, because there's no point, because people don't care until you actually get results. So I never told my parents about my clothing brand until I had big boxes show up at her house, and my mom was like, what are these big boxes in my doorstep? And I was like, you know, nothing crazy, you know, it's just like clothing. I'm just trying to resell some shit. Like, I trying to put it down, you know, because I know if they knew that I was trying to start a business, number one thing they would tell me is, you're dumb, just become a doctor. So I told her, you know, it's just like a hobby, nothing crazy, you know, just don't mind it. Like, I'm making some side money, nothing crazy. And when I say my mom is a D1 hater, bro, if you could get a scholarship for getting hate, keep in mind, obviously I did make $100,000 this month in college, but you have to understand that I started this like since freshman year in high school, and during this time period I had no results. Okay, I maybe made like $1,000 per month, and obviously because I'm going to college, I was living on campus, so I can't pack orders on campus, right? So I would go back and forth to my hometown from San Diego to LA, back and forth just to pack orders. Also, fun fact, I did not have a car, so I had to ride a stinky, crusty, musty, dusty, rusty bus for 2.5 hours every single 2 weeks just to go home and pack orders and come back the next morning. So imagine riding a 5-hour bus ride every 2 weeks in college when you're a freshman, when you're supposed to have fun, right? You take a 2-hour bus, or 5-hour, what am I saying? You take a 5-hour bus ride just to go home and not even enjoy time with your parents or friends. You literally go home to just work for like, I don't know, 10 hours straight, because I would stay up the night. I had to stay up for like 10 hours. And also keep in mind, while I'm staying up packaging and doing work, some things just keep coming in my ear. Pause. And guess what it is? It's just D1 hating words from my mom telling me, what are you doing? Aren't you tired? Why are you doing this? Focus on school. So I did that for like a 1.5 years. So imagine doing that for a 1.5 years every single 2 weeks. But like, for example, even driving to LA today, and keep in mind, I haven't been to LA for like a month. Okay, so this is the first time coming to LA in like a month. The drive here in itself, like I almost wanted to do a U-turn 20 minutes into the drive, because I'm like, what am I doing, bro? This is so long. So imagine having to do that in a crusty, musty, dusty bus. Okay, it was so crusty. It smelt like the underside of your armpit. Like, that's how bad it smelled. But pretty much I go through that very hard phase, and I hit 6 figures within 1 year, and when I was 19. And then from there, I finally got to afford my first ever car. If you guys don't know, I have a Tesla 2024 Highland. Yes, it's a Tesla. Of course, it's not, unfortunately, it's not a Trackhawk or a Hellcat SRT. You also have to understand, I'm still a second year and I still live on campus. So I would have to drive every week back to LA to pack orders, because obviously at that point my business was growing, so I was getting more orders, which means I have to ship out more frequently. So every single weekend I would have to drive back to LA to pack orders and come back the next day. The only difference was that I was driving, so I guess it was a little bit more comfortable. I don't have to ride a crusty, musty, dusty bus ride, but it was still worse because I had to go every single week instead of every single 2 weeks now. So I did that for another year. Okay, so for my second year, that's what I did. Finally, for my third year, I'm a third year now, I got my own place. So I live on my own, I pay my own rent, I pay for my own car, I pay for my own warehouse. I officially have a warehouse in San Diego, so I have no reason to come back here anymore because I do everything in San Diego. But yeah, so like I said earlier, last month was my best month. I made 100K, and my mom is still getting mad at me for getting bad grades in my classes. And keep in mind, my classes, like, it's not gonna help me, bro. I don't care what people say. Like, the classes you take in college are not gonna help you start a business. Like, literally, my business teacher was a sales worker at AT&T. Like, what am I also took a class about the earth last quarter, and I failed that class. And I made a comment in one of my videos saying that I don't care about the earth. Guys, relax. Of course I care about the earth, but what I meant by that is, like, I don't care about the earth and like learning the earth. Like, who cares about the crust? Like, I don't care about that, you know? But yeah, I mean, I guess I can drop out because I have free will. If I actually do drop out, my parents are gonna disown me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, you don't understand. Like, they're Korean. They're not even just Asian. They're Korean, bro. Like, you know.